Hey everyone, it's Damons here. In today's video, I'm going to share some awesome tips on how to maximize your cookies during the winter carnival. So, what are you waiting for? Let's jump right in. Before we dive into the main topic, let's talk about the Quest Pixmas Tree Perfection. As the title suggests, your goal is to collect all the ornaments for the Pixmas tree to bring it to its perfect state. You can obtain these ornaments from various shops, but some require spending a moderate amount of pixels. That's why I don't recommend completing the Pixmas tree if you're not willing to spend pixels. Besides, even if you manage to perfect the tree, there's no guarantee you'll receive a pet coupon as a reward. Now, let's move on to the main topic. Every 24 hours, you can collect 5 cookies from the oven at the center of the map and 1 cookie from Santa Speck's house by exchanging 33 old Carnival tickets. You can also buy cookies using Pixel Token. Since cookies are very limited for free-to-play players, here are some tips to help you maximize your cookies without spending pixels.
First, focus on games you're confident in performing well. I recommend Crack the Code, Candy Chaos, and Squish a Fish. In my opinion, these 3 games are the easiest to play. Let's take Crack the Code as an example. To start, you'll need 2 cookies, and will get 5 attempts to guess the code. Start with 4 different icons. If none of the icons light up on the attempt board, it means none of them are in the code. For your next attempt, use the other 4 icons. If an icon lights up in yellow, it means the icon is in the code, but its position is incorrect. Rearrange its position in your next attempt. If an icon lights up in green, it means it's in the correct position. If you get 3 correct answers out of 4, but have already used all the icons, it means you'll need to duplicate one of the correct icons for the final code. Choose carefully between the 3 correct icons, and make your attempts until you use your last chance. After getting the correct code, get the reward in the corner. Next up is Candy Chaos. Before starting this game, make sure to stock up on multiple Choco sauces if you want to score more points. Why? Because Choco sauce has limited uses. When it runs out, you'll need to refill it at the Choco fountain to continue using it. You can refill the Choco sauce during the game you started, but keep in mind that when the timer runs out, the Choco fountain will disappear. Don't worry, though, if you forget to refill your Choco sauce, you can always head to map 1000-147 to refill it anytime you want. If it's your first time playing Candy Chaos, your main objective isn't to score as many points as possible, but to collect as many seeds as you can. You can plant these seeds in the 4 corners of the map. To grow your candy seeds, you'll need to use Choco sauce twice, and then harvest the crops using shears. If your Choco sauce runs out, don't worry, there are 2 Choco fountains located in the middle corners of the map where you can refill. After your first try, once you've collected more seeds, you can focus on earning more points during your second attempt. In your second try, prioritize planting and harvesting your candy crops. Once you're done harvesting, you can still pick up seed boxes that randomly pop up on the map. This allows you to collect even more seeds before your time runs out. Next is Polar Puzzler. This game requires 5 cookies to play, but I don't recommend it if you're not good at solving puzzles, as it can be quite challenging. However, if you're able to solve it, you can earn up to 1,000 missile tokens. Personally, I'm not good at this game, so I usually skip it. Let's move on to the next game. Next is Squish a Fish. You're probably already familiar with this game if you played it once or twice in past Pixels events. The only difference this time is that you can earn 1 to 3 points depending on the color of the fish you catch. Let's wrap this one up and move on to the next game. Next is Present Pusher. In this game, your goal is to push the gifts into the holes to complete each level. At first, it might seem easy, but the difficulty increases as you progress through each level. Let me remind you, the rewards in this game are not based on the difficulty of the levels. Your first attempt after each reset will always give you the highest reward. No matter how challenging the levels become, the rewards won't exceed what you earn on your first clear. I've tested this multiple times, so I'm confident about it. And finally, we have Santa Spec's House. Santa Spec's House isn't a game, it's more like a task board where you need to deliver specific items to earn missile tokens. However, it's not as simple as it sounds, since some tasks require blueprints to craft the necessary items. These blueprints can be purchased from the Carnival shop using pixels or missile tokens. Each task lasts for 24 hours, and you can complete up to 3 delivery tasks per day, giving you a good amount of missile tokens. Aside from the blueprints you'll need to buy from the shop, everything else is managed within Santa Spec's House. If you're a VIP, you can also use the marketplace to help with deliveries. This is why I recommended the first 3 games earlier, because the other games are generally not worth the time. However, if you're looking for a challenge, they might be perfect for you. The event will end on January 7, 2025, and pet coupons are limited, so try your best to focus on buying gift boxes that contain pet coupons. Completing the Pixmas tree without spending pixels isn't easy, so why not try your luck and see if you can get a pet coupon? Once again, this is Damons, greeting everyone in advance Merry Christmas.
And if you found this video helpful, show some love by liking, sharing, and hitting that subscribe button for more insightful content.